I think she truly understands how much I need her.
So recently we have been feeling almost like this gray void in our lives. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that maybe, we're depressed because I don't know. I truly don't know. I feel like sometimes we're happy, but then sometimes we're arguing, or sometimes I honestly just don't know how to feel. It's almost like I feel like I'm not enough and I will never be enough. And I'm not saying like, in our relationship.
Just in general.
But just in general.
I don't know what's been really going on. I mean, we've kind of been feeling a little down lately. We definitely find ourselves more sad, more agitated, more stressed. And we really don't know the exact cause, but we, kind of have an idea.
There's certain things we've talked about because I know that like what we do for a living has come up a lot. We're like, I'm not really sure if this is how you feel, but me as a girl on social media that does this for a living, like, I cannot tell you how thankful and blessed I feel to be in the position that I am. But the truth of it is that social media could be a really dark place, and it could literally eat you up little by little. And what I mean by that is I literally wake up every single day just trying to stay relevant, trying to be pretty, trying to be good enough so that other girls could look up to me and they feel the need to want to watch me so that I can be popular. It's like it's like a goal of mine that I feel like I will never reach. I will never be perfect. I will never be, that popular. And it's just, I don't,
No, yeah, it's definitely so much pressure being on social media, so much stress because, when it comes down to being on social media and that being basically, how we eat, how we pay for our bills, it kind of becomes to the point where it's so much pressure, we don't really know what to do. We always want to keep up with, like, the latest trends. We always want, we kind of have to depend on people wanting to watch us. And that's so much pressure of like, well, what do people want to watch?
How can they like me more? How can they look up to me more?
A lot of people in the comment sections are not very nice. They can really get to us as well just by something that they say.
I feel like this has been affecting our relationship in a negative way, where like we literally have to take the time to be like, whoa, what the hell is going on? Like, we used to not fight like this, and if we did, we'd come back together and we have an amazing time. But I feel like nowadays, like, literally anything and everything, and I don't know about you, but for me, anything and everything could stress me out, could trigger me to the point where whatever Alex says could potentially just irritate my soul. And like, I love you so much, but like once I'm in that state where like I'm just like irritated, it's almost like I blame you for something that you can't control, for something that's wrong with me, but maybe like my video didn't do as good as I wanted it to do, and like Alex says something, and like automatically I'm fighting with Alex. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's because I feel like you do take on a lot of stress and you're under a lot of pressure, and that could affect you in other places like our relationship.
Yeah, I've noticed that we've kind of been fighting a lot more lately, and I don't remember fighting like this when we were literally living in your mom's house in a tiny little bedroom. I don't remember living like this in our tiny little apartment, and I feel like now with this big house, with this nice car, it's almost like we have more responsibilities, and with that, just more stress.
More stress for sure. Yeah, it's almost like more money, more problems. I almost think like, were we happier in those times when we had less? Yeah, when we had less, were we happier? Yeah.
We had nothing. We were living paycheck to paycheck at your mom's house, to the point where sometimes we'd be like, do we have $10 to eat? Can we eat today? But bro, we were fucking happy. Like, what happened? What happened? Why are we so stressed? Why are we so worried about people liking us and like making the next viral video? Why are we so, caught up in that? Because I feel like we will never have enough of that. Like the next video that we post could become viral, and like, what's the next big,
Yeah, it has become crazy. We've been doing this
so long.
for so long now.
And I love it. That's the crazy thing, like the bittersweet of it. I love what we do.
I love what we do as well. I think what's negative is trying to keep it going, trying
instead
to
of just having fun.
Yeah, instead of having fun with it, we've been trying to keep going. And I know you guys want to see more videos from us, and we truly want to make more videos, but we just been kind of feeling down lately, and it's been hard to be motivated. I feel like I'm not even working out like I used to. I don't even really work out. Like Haley works out a lot more than me.
A lot, yeah.
So I see
but
Haley
I feel like
getting
it's
it.
in like different perspectives. I feel like you might be not working out because you're stressed, or you're thinking of like the next best thing. I'm working out because I want to, be pretty. You see what I'm saying? I want to be this person that other females can look up to and like remain relevant.
Yeah, for me, I just, I haven't really found the motivation to even really work out. I'm just like, I'm not motivated. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I feel like something definitely is affecting us to the point of like, depression. I mean, it could be because like, we almost feel like, I don't know, maybe we need more of a purpose in life. And I feel like
I know we talked about this a lot.
Yeah, like as you guys know, we're not really able to have a baby.
I mean, they say we can.
Yeah, I mean we've been to the doctor and stuff. Like there's nothing like wrong with us that's like holding us back from having a baby, but like they did tell us, just some people struggle with having a baby, and we're just that unlucky couple that is struggling to have a baby. I know a lot of people have said it could be the stress that you guys are under that could be
affecting
it could be affecting us.
If I'm not worried about like getting pregnant, I'm worried about, is there enough money in my bank account to be financially stable for my future children. And it's just it's a lot. And recently what I've also been worried about, and like I would like your advice if I could have it, my mommies out there, I have had meltdowns in the past. I'm known for having meltdowns, and it's just something that I wish to work on. I'm not sure how to target them, how to treat them, and how to make them go away. But my question is, as a mom, if you have children depending on you, do you have mental breakdowns? How do you deal with that? Do you keep it away from your children? Do you try to address it with your children? Is it normal? Because that also eats at me. It's like you can't be a mom if you're like melting away. Like you just can't do that, because you have to be there for a child, and like they're not supposed to be going through this with you if you can't handle yourself. And it's almost like I want you, but like I'm not prepared for you, but like I really want you, but like I'm just not, it's very exhausting. It's very exhausting.
And we have such like a big house with a lot of bills that come with it, and it's like, well, we bought this house thinking we was starting a family in it. These rooms that we have now, Haley's makeup room, my game room, initially those were for a nursery or our kids' rooms, which they potentially could be one day, but it's very discouraging, when we're like, we've been in the house for 2 years plus, trying non-stop, and still nothing. Me and Haley have been talking like maybe we just feel like we don't have much of a purpose in life, because as humans we want to conceive. Like it's just in us that we want to start a family. And I know a lot of people have said we're way too immature to start a family, we're this, you're not ready, this and that. And that also can affect us as well. Maybe we're not ready. That comes to mind. Maybe this, are we going to be able to take care of our kids? Are we gonna do right? You know, a lot of stress even comes with even having the kids. Yeah, especially being on social media. You know, I feel like we're definitely gonna be judged a lot by when we have our kid. Or, you know, I feel like it's a lot of pressure if we do anything wrong, if we do something bad. Like, who knows what could happen?
Yeah, you know, and also right now with like Jordan moving away because he's starting like his whole life journey. You know, I feel like the house is gonna seem even more empty than before, and it's gonna be almost like a constant reminder of like how big and lonely that house is.
Yeah, and I mean, it has us wondering, like, should we sell the house? Should we just go back to an apartment?
You know, maybe like, did we rush it? Like, I know we wanted a family, right? But like, did we rush buying a house, being so like caught up and like, yes, we're gonna do it, we're gonna get pregnant, we're gonna do it. 2 years later, and like, you know.
Yeah, and also, I mean, we've been wanting to get married really bad, but like, it's kind of like a lot of pressure with getting married as well. Like, especially on social media, like, are we gonna have a good enough wedding? Is this wedding gonna be big enough? What if they be like, hey, this wedding was lame, like, there was nothing,
there's nothing for the content.
Yeah, like, you know,
your YouTubers, you know, people be going out for social media, but like,
yeah, we feel a lot of pressure as well. Like, we don't know if we want to spend that much money to go all out on our wedding. We don't even have that many
friends. We can't even throw that.
We can't even invite no one to come to our wedding. We don't even really have friends. I mean, we have like a few friends and we cherish them a lot. Definitely. But like, imagine a wedding with like 4 people in the crowd. Like, you know, that's kind of sad, right? That's another mistake we make, is comparing ourselves to other people. Yeah. And it does affect us. We, you know, it gets us sad at times. We like, dang, you know, these people are with their big families, with, you know, all their friends and all that. Like, you know, that's a lot of pressure for us on our wedding. Like, we want to have a wedding, but we also don't want like almost like a sad wedding, like where it's just nothing. So we kind of like, we want to go just me and Haley, just like, you know, let's forget about all the pressure inviting anyone. But also we kind of feel bad for our close friends, because they're like, hey, you didn't invite us. Or like my mom, like, I wanted to see y'all's wedding. We kind of don't know what to do.
And like, this is something that's kind of been like eating at me also, like in reference to all of this, is the family car we were aiming to buy, you know, because everybody was saying like, that's not a family car, it's not big enough, it doesn't have this, it doesn't have that. But in reality, I feel like we didn't really want to go for like this big car the way that we went with this big house, because like, we like to call it a family car because we hope one day it will be a family car. But like, we don't want to ride around in this car and being like, well, it's still empty.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, imagine getting a big old family car, no family. So I mean, look what we're driving right now. It's just 2 seats.
And you know, then you show people, and it's like, it's not a family car. I'm like, oh, you know, yeah, it's not a family car. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
And I know, like, you know, with all the issues the women are having and everything, we're also like, are we spending too much time together?
Yeah,
should we spend more time?
Yeah, I've brought that up, and I know bringing that up, it kind of seems like I want to spend time apart from you or something like that, and that's not necessarily it. I just question us fighting.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, is it because we're together too much? You know, because, you know, I am blessed to be able to spend so much time with you and be around you and get to know you, like, truly. And I feel like that was definitely a change in our life that I will forever be grateful for. But I sometimes wonder, are we spending too much time together? Do we need time apart? If we spend time apart, will it be different? You know?
I don't know. I just feel like it's like a lot of like problems with no answers, like no definite answers. Like, we truly just don't know. It's like I said, it's like this gray area, you know, where you don't really know if you're doing good, if you're doing bad, if you're happy, if you're sad, are we depressed? Like, do we need something to look forward to? Like, what do we need?
Yeah,
you
do
know?
we need a purpose? Like, what is it? Because, yeah, I know a lot of people want to see more videos. We've been trying to make them, guys. We really have. We just have not been motivated lately to make videos. I mean,
it's because I feel like you think about it, you're like, at the end of the day, it's just us.
mm-hmm.
It's me and you. And I know it's sad and a little pathetic and lonely, you know? But, like, we don't have kids. We don't really have that many friends. The friends that we do have, like, you know, they have their own lives, you know? So, yeah.
Me and Haley kind of went on, like, this weekend binge drinking thing. And, you know, I think we overdid it, and it kind of got us more sad.
Yeah.
Alcohol itself just is not good for you, so.
I know. Yeah, we were either sad, we were happy, or we fought. So, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe if we completely stop drinking, it could definitely help us out.
So what do you think we need?
I don't know if we particularly need anything. Maybe, like, I don't know. I think, who knows? I just feel like we need a bigger purpose, more motivation to continue making videos, more motivation to work out. You know, me personally, maybe more motivation for you not to freak out so much.
But like what, right?
What? Yeah, I mean, what? I'm not sure. But I mean, I want to know, does anybody else feel like this from time to time? You know, I don't think we're alone on this. I feel like other people do feel like this. And I think it is okay to feel like this from time to time, as long as you can
fix it,
help yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of been thinking, should we sell the house?
Get a smaller apartment. You know, maybe less bills, less stress.
Yeah, like, would that help us out?
A smaller place.
Yeah,
know,
right.
Just
more
for us.
Because I know in the apartment we were really motivated.
We were motivated.
We always woke up and we
were
motivated
did something. Almost to, like, get that house. You know?
Yeah, right. Because we almost, like, we had a goal. I think.
Yeah.
We're like, we need to work towards buying a house. We need to work towards starting a family. Yeah. We need to get our shit together. And now we have the house, but it's like we don't have the family.
We're just stuck.
We're just stuck with, like, you know. And now we're not motivated to, like, really go ham, you know, like, go in, do a lot of vlogs. We don't really go places. We don't have, like, nothing really going on in our lives. And I feel like in the apartment we just had a lot more going for us. I just feel like we're kind of at this point where we're just stuck. We don't know what we want. We don't mean to be, like, you know, downers, Debbie Downers, you know, just getting on here and just talking sad stuff. We just kind of wanted to get on here and vent to you guys and really tell you guys, you know, how we're feeling.
You know, I don't know, maybe somebody's been through it before and, like, you found a purpose. You could tell us that, you know, something that could potentially work for us. Yeah,
so, we're just on here to vent to you guys, maybe get a little advice, you know. No bashing, you know. I already know some people are going to bash, that's fine, but, you know.
Yeah, because we just wanted to let you guys know, because I know a lot of people were asking, like, oh, where are the videos? Why haven't you guys been posting a lot lately? And it's just because, you know, we haven't really been feeling motivated. We haven't found, like, a purpose to keep going, keep pushing.
Yeah.
But we're in look for that, you know? So if you guys want to comment any type of advice down in the comments, please.
Yeah, I mean, definitely positive comments go a long way. You have no idea.
Is there anything that helped you, you know, find your purpose? How did you get motivated? But we definitely want to continue. We want to continue with this, and we really enjoy reading your comments and making content for y'all. Yeah,
we just want to get back to where we once were.
Yeah.
You know, that like spark.
Yeah.
That we once had. We hope to find it. So yeah, we just wanted to keep you guys updated with how our lives is going right now.
Yeah.
But we truly appreciate everyone who's been with us since the beginning. It's been a long journey.
We love you guys
since 2017.
Much.
Like, it's been a crazy ride.
Crazy ride.
And we can't thank you guys enough for watching us
and just
being
know
here.
that we're trying. You know, just because we're demotivated right now doesn't mean that we're not trying to get that back.
We love you guys,
So
and
much.
we hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace.